It didn't satisfy me. None of that satisfied me. I derived most of my pleasure of being in church just from a lot of the songs and reading the Bible, especially reading the Bible. A lot of good teachings I encountered reading my Bible. Then I met someone that we were doing business with, an Egyptian man, and he was a Muslim. At first I was afraid, because we had been told that all the Muslims are hijackers, terrorists, kidnappers. They don't believe in God. They worship a black box out in the desert. And they kiss the ground 5 times a day. One of the things that I was impressed with this man, though, is that it wasn't just what he talked about in his belief. It was his adherence to the teachings of what the belief says you must do physically. 5 times a day the man would stop what he was doing and perform his salah. And you would see him after his salah praying, and sometimes tears coming down from his eyes. I never saw this before ever. You know, unless somebody's parents are died or their children have cancer, something like this, and you see people get real serious in their prayers, crying and you know. But on a regular basis, this man is really supplicating. And we say dua. I also noticed he was really dedicated to some of the teachings that he was telling me about, such as being honest in his dealings with the people. For instance, being sure that when you sold things to people that they got their money's worth completely. It wasn't just a matter of what you believe. It was seeing what somebody does about what they really believe. Living the life, walking the life. We have an expression in Texas. We say, we hear you talk the talk. Now we want to see you walk the walk. That's the expression, and it's a good meaning to it, because a lot of people say a lot of things, but you don't really know what they're all about till you watch how they operate.